love and grief. This is the story of Orpheus and Euridice. Orpheus was the son of the god Apollo in the muse Calliope. When he was just a little boy, his father gifted him a lyra and taught him how to play. At that moment, Orpheus found his purpose in life. It is said that nothing could resist his songs. Beasts and gods would kneel to his enchanting melodies and his beautiful voice. At some point in his life, Orpheus fell madly in love with the nymph of the mountains, Euridice or Euridice, but their happiness was not meant to last. Shortly after their wedding, Eurydice was dancing in a forest with her fellow nymphs until she stepped on a snake that bit her, and she died instantly. Orpheus's grief was profound. He only sang in pain, and his songs moved nymphs, gods, and nature. The gods decided to grant him a passage to the underworld to talk to Hades and Persephone, the rulers of the underworld, about his plight. He descended to the realm of the dead and even enchanted the three-headed guard dog Cerberus with his music. Upon meeting Hades and Persephone, he sang his sorrow to them, and moved by his pain, Hades granted him his wish. He could take Eurydice back to the land of the living, but he was to walk ahead and not turn around to look at her until they reached the world of the living. He was to have faith that she will be following him closely behind. But Orpheus was plagued by doubt. He was worried that he was being tricked, that Hades never intended to resurrect Eurydice, that she wasn't behind him. So, against his better judgment, he turned around to look. And there she was, but only for a moment. She vanished, gone forever back to the underworld. Orpheus had broken his promise. Orpheus tried to return to the underworld, but he was not allowed back. He was devastated that he destroyed his one chance to live with Eurydice. So he played a song of mourning with his lyra, calling for quick death, so that he could be united with Eurydice forever. His prayer was answered, and he was killed by the Maenads, who tore him apart in a frenzy. His head remained fully intact and still sang as it floated in the water before washing up on the island of Lesbos. This myth is one that speaks to us through the millennia. It's the familiar, the universal pain of grief, the anguish and the agony of loss, the bargain and the will to sacrifice anything, to bend the very rules of our existence, just to be reunited with the ones we love and have lost. Orpheus is our humanity, and no matter how many times we descend into Hades to find our heart, we could never bring them back. We are doomed to life and the familiar pain of grief. Thank you for watching.